All right. Hopefully that works. We good? We're great, right? I fixed it, please. Ah! I was just looking at the screen, making sure that everything's working. Is the stream working now, guys? If the stream is working, please type 1 in either YouTube or Twitch chat. Please, please, please. That would be a super help to me if you could type 1. Hey, Hayden. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we had some issues. It was because I was trying to upload a video. Trying to upload something and then stream at the same time. So it just completely screwed up my software and everything. And then I realized, oh, I'm not going to be able to do that. I won't be able to do that at the same time. Okay.
I'll give it a shot. I never miss.
I will maul you.
Mud Golem, what's up? What's up? What's up? Spawn, spawn, spawn. Alright, Shadow Dancer was a really bad idea for this wave. But going forward, it's going to be good. But I do leak here for no reason. Because I decided to go Shadow Dancer instead of Head Chef. That was kind of stupid. Not my brightest move. Did leak my guy though, so it's not the end of the world. Great job on my teammate to cover. And we're okay. Yeah, Mega Mind Chaos, yeah. Yeah, I would never play Chaos on purpose. It's called cheating. I try not to be a cheater. Alright, I'm still kind of under here, so maybe I do go for third. Literally wasn't paying any attention to this game, and it started so bad, and now that we're like slowly like starting to pay more attention, game's going really well. Sell the dancer, because it's worthless.
Let's go, boys. From the shadows.
Alrighty. 207 under, 295 under. Get the spawn out. Okay, we do get the spawn out, and we get that cast stuff. Although, does it really change that much? I'm not so sure. Kind of getting cooked here.
Shut down.
We have way more king ups. They have a little bit more king. I don't know. This is really tight. I don't see very many power mercs, whereas theirs had a couple of power mercs. But we're thinking of dying. Nope, we're not thinking of dying. Are they thinking of dying? Nope, that was about a break even right there. That was about a perfect break even as possible. I'm gonna build some bazookas just to scare them.
Looks like meat is back on the menu, boys.
We do have that regen, yep. Is there anything else I want? I think I'm gonna save the rest. Yazoras sound pretty good. But I really don't think they 16 us. Yeah, Kingpin, no mana. Heartbreaking. Greed. Yeah, we should be fine to save. Is there anything really good there? Let's sell that Infiltrator for a Lioness, and then the Hellgate, and then maybe one Pyro. And we could get greedy and play some Mudmen. Dacer, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Swiftly.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that. Oh, that's not even a 2-stacker. Okay. You go there. I'm a doofus.
You are next. What are you looking for?
Fight fire with fire. Beware the reptile.
I really don't. I can't. Dude, that Pyro's gonna die, isn't it? If that Pyro dies, I'm gonna cry. Finish the last 3 king ups just in case. Do send here. That Pyro is good.
Yes, my lord.
My slime mama is going off. I'm doing amazing, bro. I am doing so good. He is holding. I'm holding too, so. Whew. We pulled this one out, I think. I think we pulled it out. It's not over yet, but I want you guys to know that I was working on stream stuff. And we were struggling, man. We were struggling to turn on the stream. We were struggling to turn on the stream way more than we were struggling to win this game. Which is kind of hilarious when you think about it. Alright, that gives me time to put away these pancakes. And you guys can watch this beautiful leak here. Watch this. Watch how big this is.
Doo-doo. Ahaha. Thanks for that follow. Guess who's a doofus now?
It's been a minute doof, but I'm back. Huge dubs inbound.
And that's how it's done. AFK Gaming. Color Yellow, thank you for that raid. For that sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Overlay, you got it. You've got it. I'm doing great. How are you? Just been living, streaming, other fun stuff. You would just keep mega mining it up. Come here, Lily. Oh, I hope my teammate goes Fiesta. Saboteur, Kingsguard. Hey, this works decent. Saboteur, Kingsguard's not a bad idea. Texas? Texas. Come here, Bill. Looks like a really good build. Kind of weak on like wave 3, but other than that, like, who cares? Well, what do you struggle with the most, DJ? What would you say is your biggest issue? I'm always going to start with you.
Aye, sir.
What are you good at and what are you not good at? You know. Teammates, I guess. Yeah, so I mean, the first thing I would recommend is trying to work with a teammate, you know? I know it doesn't always work, but like just saying a little hi, you know? Throwing. So you get behind.
Oh no. I'm being raided!
What is up? Just casually like 1,000 people. What's up? What's up? How we doing? Who won? Who won? Was it a Dams? Atrocity? Or was it Genome and King Dance? Casual.
Thanks for that follow.
I love getting 69 by Jules. It's my favorite thing. Doof owes us 2 PP picks since it's 2x times 500 viewers. Thank you for those follows.
Thanks for that follow.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Olaf's son. I don't need that one. Dan's one, nice. Mage Jesus. For that follow.
Thanks for that follow.
Where are the picks at? If you check your DMs, everybody has a pick. If you check your DM, it's there. I promise. I mean, at the end of the day, the tip I would always say, find a mastermind you're really good at and abuse it. Play it over and over and over again. Master it. Other people like to master a single unit. So they'll spam like lock in Trent, you know, or lock in Yuzora. Find whatever you can to abuse. Right? This game is all about abuse. Right? Fiesta abuse. Lock-in abuse. If there still was double lock-in, yeah, Kingpin and Steeds would have been great. I have a small side project on Epic. You can place a bet. How many games do I need to hit Legend on a fresh account? Okay. $61 games. 6-1. 61. Yeah, see, me and Drakir, me and Shadow, we're kind of close.
Thanks for that follow.
10K? What's up, guys? How we doing? Can I get another robo? Please? 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 Imps? Oh, baby.
Good morning, Nova.
Good morning, Nova.
Can be my wingman anytime.
So many people get to enjoy Doof's face. Hi, I'm Doofus Mcdooface. Whoop, let me run that back. Nah, 61 total games. Alright, I got this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Hi, I'm Doofus Mcdooface. I regularly stream Legion TD2 on Tuesdays and Thursdays Pacific Standard Time. I also post a lot of Legion TD2 videos, rank games, tips, and other types of Legion-related content on my YouTube channel. I've also been known to play World of Warcraft. But when I play World of Warcraft, people say, where's the Legion? So, I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I suck at Legion TD2. If you're inclined to follow, please hit the follow button. If you're inclined to subscribe or donate bits, do so now. What are you guys thinking? That was pretty solid, right? I thought I was gonna have enough gold for the copter. Whoops.
Thanks for that follow.
Thank you for the follow. Hey! Warcraft with the follow, Mike with the gifted sub-arenos? Haha!
Thanks for that follow.
Let's go. Okay. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
Now you get a sub. Now you get a sub. Now you get a sub. Now everybody's getting a sub.
L1.
Thanks for that follow.
We'll flex on him. Dude, the guns are not looking too bad. I haven't worked them out. Actually, nothing really happens.
Thanks for that.
Young Raynham, Just Wall, Sav 13th, Fun Thomas, Nizimic, Steezy. Thanks for those follows. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks for that follow.
Toykin with the gifted. Oh my goodness. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I suck at Legion TD2.
Now you get a sub. Now you get a sub. Now you.
We're just
get
getting
a sub.
started.
Now everybody's getting a sub.
We are just getting started here, friends. How many were there? How many were there? I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I suck at Legion TD2. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I suck at Legion TD2. Are we good? We good now? Surely we're good. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I suck at Legion TD2. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I suck at Legion TD2. Yeah, we have drops. Who's gotten all the drops done? Has anybody gotten all the drops done yet? Oh my goodness, my teammate's getting like Giga Starved. You got all of them done? Dang, what the heck? Nerds! Oh, I still need to go to my Twitch and actually pick them up.
Thanks for that follow.
You actually have to go onto your thing to like pick them up, right? If I'm not wrong. Oh, you guys like that block build right there? It's gonna be really good. No, like seriously. Let me do that. Totally forgot about that. You go to drops. And then you have to hit claim now. Okay, I got 5,000 essence. And a random card. Okay. Alright, I think it works. What's block build? When you have half a space in between something and it looks really silly. Yep, drops are going to be on for the next like 7 days. It's crazy. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all.
Consider it done.
There's 2 sets of drops. One for the free week and another for Nova. Wait, really? I did not know that. I mean, I knew that. I knew that.
Thanks for that follow.
I knew that. No, I really didn't know that. Like, serious?
Roofy is the goat. Rufus is the best dog in the whole wide world.
Are you sure? They got Epic Games free week, 5,000 essence, random card, and then there's the 1,000 premium essence. I'm 85% of the way there. Random secret card, 51% of the way there. Damn, I got a long way to go with that other one. That sucks. I still have to watch 5 hours. I've got 5 hours of Legion I've got to watch from here.
I will maul you.
5 hours to go.
Alright, sir.
This is not a recording. So if you were to like gift a sub, Bodon, I would react like crazy, dude.
Let's go.
I'd be like, "Ooh!" Unless that was what a recording would say, you know? And I'm actually not here right now. But it's all hearsay at the end of the day. Like, how do you actually know if it is me or isn't me? You know, it's kind of tough. Dude, Catapult is so good on wave 10. It's a leak, but it's so small.
Now you get a sub. Now you get a sub. Now you get a sub. Now everybody's getting a sub.
He! Bodon! Mike!
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Yes, there's a Doofus now.
Unless, of course, this was scripted,
Woohoo.
and I expected people to give subs, and I'm just playing out a part that's already occurred, right?
That is a gifted sub. Yes.
However, counterpoint, then you have to start thinking, how long is my recording? You know?
Now you get a sub. Now you get a sub. Now you get a sub. Now everybody's getting a sub.
Like, how long is this recording actually going to go for? Then it gets kind of like, I don't know. All right, how about a non-tanking Poda? I have an idea. Let's do a non-tanking Executioner Poda. Gift me sub to prove it's not scripted. I wish I had eggs now. Yes. Alright, so that proves that I'm real?
That is a gifted sub. Yes.
Like that? Like, so that confirms that I'm a real person. Like, I'm just checking the math here.
That is a gifted sub. Yes.
Or
Right away.
is it possible that I had pre-planned that?
Good morning.
Because it's also possible that I could have pre-planned that, no?
Is a gifted sub. Yes.
Now we're really like getting deep into it. How far could you plan a recording, word for word?
That is a gifted sub. Yes.
Maybe I trained an AI. That's a good one. Or it would be a good one if that's, was what I did.
That is a gifted sub.
Pre-planned.
Yes.
If Doof was live, he'd show pee-pee. Unless a pre-recorded Doof would show pee-pee to prove that it's me. See, now I'm confused.
That is a gifted sub. Yes.
Alagoth with the prime sub. It'll say something in a second, Alagoth. It's just gonna be a second.
That is a gifted sub. Yes.
There's a couple of subs. Couple of subs here.
Not enough material.
That is
It's just gonna make that sound the entire
Yes.
time. Just a lot of oh yes, oh yes. Wait, it stopped. Okay. Whew. Nope.
That is a gifted
I jinxed
sub.
it. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry about that. All right, we might be in trouble here. On 14.
That is a gifted sub. Yes.
Let's not do that. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I suck at Legion TD2, and I'm about to show it here in a second.
Now you get a sub. Now you get a sub. Now you get a sub. Now everybody's getting a sub.
All right, there's good news and there's bad news.
Doo-doo. Ah, thanks for that follow.
Yeah. Good news and bad news, guys.
Woohoo! Guess who's a doofus now?
Tell him to King, please.
Rufus is the best dog in the world. Thanks for that follow.
It's funny because he can't do King because he's Saboteur. Oh, they save here? What? We're dead on this wave.
Thanks for that follow.
We were dead on this wave. That's crazy. Wow. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and that was a mistake.
Thanks for that follow.
Bro, my Streamlab thing might crash with all this. Vesiculo, thank you for that follow. El Maro Lapalo, thanks for that follow. Anja Semper, thanks for that follow. And then Alagoth, thank you for that. Thank you guys for all the love and the support. And
thanks for that follow.
I've got a plan here. Hey, I'm new. Can you explain why you would have died last wave? Because we had no piercing damage. I only had one deep coiler and tanks, and my teammate was just as bad. So we were about to get fried. I'm gonna build a little bit for here, a little bit for next. I really think they go 16. But we also might just die here. Okay, it is 2 Krakens. The Azeria tanks a little bit, so it's not that bad. I mean, she does tank. Could have been a lot worse if she didn't tank anything. We're gonna leak. Can I get that boom tree onto the wave? Oh, the explosion missed. The explosion missed the wave. And we have Kingsguard. We have Kingsguard. We have Kingsguard. Can we live right here with Kingsguard? 8%. 8%. 8%. 8%. Kingsguard diff. Kingsguard diff. Kingsguard diff.
Thanks for that follow.
Oh, I need to stop pushing. My guy is like super far behind. Kingsguard difference.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Guess who's a doofus now?
X-Back is a doofus. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good morning.
Alrighty, guys. Kingsguard diff. We're only down by 1 on the P score. I pushed a bit harder than I should have.
Thanks for that follow.
To be totally honest, I pushed way too hard. Jean Tech, thanks for the follow. But I do have Tree of Life gates for 17. And Visir is way under here. Yeah, we'll never be able to leak him. Never ever be able to leak Wackle here. So we just have to have a big wiener. Just gotta risk it for the biscuit. I incomed a little bit because I need to hold here. It's kind of important, actually. It's actually really important that I hold here, to be honest. Like, if there was, like, a time of importance, it would be now. Right now would be, like, a great time to just absolutely have an amazing full hold. 600 under. I should retell every embarrassing story you have ever told this stream. Well, I mean, my best story's got to be getting fired from Domino's for sexual harassment. Right, like, you can't go wrong with that one. You can't go wrong with that one. Alright, come on. Spawn tanks, spawn tanks, spawn tanks. We got some tanks, but my Azaria gets shredded. No! Dude, they, like, double suied for this.
Woohoo! Guess who's the doofus now?
It wouldn't have mattered. Oh my, we were shredded there. Kingsguard diff? No Kingsguard diff here.
Thanks for that follow.
Thank you for that follow. Yeah, they double suied for that. That's crazy. I did do the regen, so. That game didn't matter, guys. JR Tokenist. Thank you for that Prime sub. Or sorry, JR Tolkienist. It's actually Tolkien. If you're a professional reader, it's Tolkien. Yeah, actually, did you guys know that Kingsguard... I'm going to show you guys something crazy here. Kingsguard, in the last 4 patches, has one of the worst win rates in the entire game. It is very much underperforming. It is. It's very, very bad. So although our teammate was Saboteur, the Kingsguard diff was just too much. It pulled us down. It pulled us down. Why the Saboteur is that high? Well, there is a stipulation. The sample size is very small on Saboteur. Okay, I will be honest. The sample size on Saboteur is very small. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty small. Okay. My calculation was based off of, looking right now, off of 19,000 Saboteur games. It was based off of 19,000. Masterminds that are played a lot more, Stash sample size was about 100,000. So take that with a grain of salt, okay? But the reason Saboteur is probably so high is because King doesn't even matter, right? Like, King's Guard doesn't matter, right? Because the King doesn't matter. Thing is, this is based off of all players. So it's not like best percentage you would get if you count only legend players, right? Yeah, of course not. Yeah. But like, we've got 750 newish to super new players. I don't think new players are going to want to play Megamind. You know? A new player's going to look at Megamind and be like, what the heck is this? You know? Because Megamind is probably the top performer at the highest elo, right? Yeah, Megamind is the highest. I think Cartel sucks everywhere. Personally. I mean, find me an elo. Cartel is 42%. I can show you guys, right? It's gonna not have my face for a second though, so let me just... Everybody close your eyes for 1 second. Wait, where's the... There it is. Alright. If we go here... Cartel, 2800 elo, 42%. Dog water from this patch. Last patch doesn't count. Oh, the game started. Yeah, so I think we can all agree that it's a horrible match. Cartel's really bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Alright, guys. Give Cartel plus 30 income. After 10 instead of minus. So you start with 9 income and then you gain 30 income? Seems pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Alright, I'll do a Megamind. It is the best performing in the high... Oh, we lose. Sorry guys, we lost the game. It's impossible. Oh, man. Damn. GG. Unlucky. We rolled the lowest win rate. Now, I have been good. I have been called great. I have been called the greatest of all time. But this is going to be tough. Can the greatest player of all time win with the worst mastermind?
20 seconds.
I don't know. I'm going to go Fire Elemental since my teammate is bad on 4 and 7. I'll build for 7 and 4. Jimmy Bobo's unleakable, so. Alright, Joke. Can you give us some tips? Give us some tips how to play this Mastermind. What do you got, Joke? Hit me with it. You already made bad opener. Oath Aqua on 2, 6 workers on 3. But, hear me out. Fire Elemental, 7 workers on 3. Just throwing that out there. 7 workers? If I do the math, that's more than 6. Thanks. I'll be here all week. Or as long as this stream goes. When to pop stash. When you're gonna take a lot of king damage. Pop stash when you're about to take a lot of king damage or die. That would be my advice.
Catch me if you can.
I would have loved for this to Pro League. Yeah, show that you're a Giga Chad by saving stash for the following game. That's the way to play it. I'm glad I taught you something, Molly Boom. Yeah, 7 is greater than 6. Yes, it is. I think if you make it to like wave 21, yeah, you might be able to retire. Retirement might be in the cards. Nice. Congrats, my boy. Good stuff.
Go with the flow.
Well, every mastermind, you're still going to get, like, different set of units. And then you can pick whichever units works better with that specific mastermind. What is your thought process? When to push and how much to push? Well, it depends. Are there long waves? Am I weak? Am I strong?
Drop dead. Don't be so shallow.
You know, like this wave, I feel pretty weak here on 5 and 6. So I decided to underpush like a chicken. I do have a mercenary guide. I have a mercenary guide. Let me grab that for you. I do have a how to send guide. Yeah, now when they send on 6 and I full hold, then we're on fire. Game over. That is the video for the how to send. Sort of focuses on like what are like a pack leader on 7 or mole hermit, things of that nature.
Not enough material.
That is a hermit. So this file needs to tank nothing. Yeah, it tanks nothing. That's a bit of a problem. Although the split is very excellent. No, I'm just holding. Now I'm 13 workers. Just so weird because they were saying that I should have pushed harder. It seems to me like that was a better outcome. Yeah. Let's see, learning combos, of course, is going to be really useful. Like sets of units that go well with other sets of units. Like this roll, I chose almost every unit I have has ability damage. So this Rogue Wave unit, which is an Aqua into the second upgrade, amplifies ability damage. So it's going to amplify my Feral now. It's going to amplify my Oathbreaker when it goes, does its thing. Pull Spot is only ability damage, and the Berserker does ability damage. So when I created this roll, I was thinking ability damage, ability damage, ability damage. We are trying to break Jimmy here. Yeah, that may have been a mistake. May have been a whoopsie to try to break the great Jimmy Bobo. Some say it's impossible. I say it's possible. Now we're getting Giga King.
Consider it done.
Doo-doo.
Ha ha.
Ha. Thanks for that follow.
Thank you for that fall. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for these follows. I appreciate it.
Ha. Thanks for that follow.
That follow. Trying to figure out how I want to build here, though. I think the fire elemental is just fine. I think it's okay. How can I unfollow? I believe if it's like where the heart is. I think there's like a heart thing on your phone and stuff, and you just like hit the unfollow button. It'll say, "Are you sure you want to unfollow?" And then you say yes. Zephyx, welcome to Baker Street. Jerome is here. Thanks for those follows. Yes.
Thanks for that follow.
Narlo LOL, thanks for the follow. Hey! Verlegi, what's up?
Thanks for that follow.
Thank you for that follow. Margin Mullet. Alright, so there's good news and bad news here, guys.
Thanks for that follow.
Trying to decide if I want to build for here or build for 10. We can ask him, I guess. Always ask.
Let's go.
Because I could go Zerker. Okay, he's got Azeria, so I'm going to go for Zerker then.
Thanks for that follow.
I'm going to put my faith in my teammate here. Because if they send 10, I think we do way worse. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I suck at Legion TD2.
Roofy is the GOAT. Rufus is the best dog in the whole
And we need a big hold right here. We need a big hold right here. They do send here, which kind of sucks. I built for 10. But I do have some single target from the Zerker. Well, I took those down because I was Nova cupping. We're gonna leak, but it's small. Oh, this Azeria going off would have been great. Yeah, this is just fine. They sent power mercs. Nasty, nasty.
Thanks for that follow.
Not too bad. This is totally okay. This is totally okay. Small numbers. It was a small send by them. Nothing to worry about. Thank you for those follows. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's like we didn't even leak. I mean, look. We're still in the lead. It's like we took no damage. We literally took 0 damage there. I personally would say the game's already over. Personally. I think it's a victory. Yeah, I mean, we won some Nova Cups together, Shay. So, yeah, sure, I'll remember. Sure, why not? What do we want to reroll? Flying Force, White Mane. Oh, Antler? Give me Antler and Bazooka. Shift, left click. So hold down Shift, left click. One thing to know, it will also always send the thing that has the most Mythium cost.
Not enough Mythium.
So be careful with that. Be very careful with that. Butcher? Hey, Butcher is it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst. But do we really want to drop Buckler? Why was I Samia? I was doing this challenge where I was trying to hit rank 1. And just in case people are, you know, maybe watching my stream while playing, I added that. I changed my name to hopefully increase the chances that people wouldn't know what I was doing. Alright, they're just sending here. Shadow is like giga pushing for here. We hold here, we should be okay-ish. Yeah, I was trying to let people know that it wasn't me. I would like another full skybot. Alright, we're down by 1 on the P-score. They save here. Okay. We're getting suied into by Dumbo the elephant. Well, they're saving their Mythium, which puts them farther ahead. Although, Mr. Dumbo does leak quite a bit, so this is not bad at all. And I think this is going to force them to have to send when we are actually really decent. With a leak like this and no king, there's no way that they can make it to 14. So now what I can do is I can just pawn shop everything and fully aim to hold this wave. We had Nova Cup today. We had drops today. The game is free today. Everything is popping off of Legion right now. Absolutely everything. So I need to all in here pretty much. Do I really sell one of these Skybots? I feel like Skybot's still pretty decent.
I will maul you.
Hey, honestly, imps into these Skybots, not bad. I think we just push for 15. I kill all the imps. And everything else we don't need to talk about. Go off, heal, 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 heal! Oh, that Azeria was so good. What a teammate. Oh, 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 and they've got no king. They've got no king. They've got no king. We win. We win. Yes. What a hold by my teammate. Giga Chad, Giga Chad, Giga Chad. Shout out to Hadaway. Yeah, I think I agree. Hey, thank you for those bits. I definitely think that Fadas was the way, but I'm leaking so bad. I'm leaking so bad there regardless.
Thanks for that follow.
GG. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that follow. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, Awanach, Neardis, Night One, Mark. Thank you for those follows, everybody. Mark Foxface. Me and Shay versus Wackle and Vizier. I guess Cartel was amazing there, right, guys? I guess Cartel was great.
Thanks for that follow.
Teammate tells me to go Fiesta. Let's do it.
Welcome to Nova.
Yeah, we got to get him here. Okay. Let's destroy him. You got it. This looks okay. All right, so I've been doing this fire tree right here, and it won't leak.
Ready to fire.
But if I build it farther up, I believe it leaks. I'm gonna snail because some of them are Fiesta. No, that had everything to do with Cartel. I got so far ahead because of Cartel. Absolutely nothing to do with my amazing gameplay. Oh, do you guys want to do a prediction? Sometimes at this, in my channel, we do a thing called a prediction. And you can bet whether we're going to win or lose. What do you think is going to happen? If you lock in Saboteur, you expect your team to fill up the king. What should Saboteur do to try to make up for it? Get leaks. Yes. Yes, that's actually perfect, right? When you're playing Saboteur, it almost forces you to either play crazy greedy, get a crazy high income, or play super aggressive trying to leak your opponent. Okay, so hopefully this leaks. I want to say it leaks. But there is RNG to it, unfortunately. There's some RNG on this one, and I think I hold. But it's so close. Archer needs to die. Yes! We got the good RNG. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I suck at Legion TD2. But not in this circumstance. Woo! That is not always a leak, by the way. Would not recommend that Fiesta. The RNG in that is superior.
My arrows are ready.
Top tier.
My arrows are ready.
Alright, I don't want to leak big here because it's a long wave. What
I obey.
if I go Pee-wee?
My arrows are ready.
If Doofus sucks at Legion, I suck at life. Funny enough, Shadowwings actually has a rank 1. And I do not have a rank 1. So that would make Shadow better than me. 2 snails. Let's see how this Fire Archer does.
I obey.
I'm gonna leak here. But maybe it's not that bad. I mean, Waka leaked more than me.
Take my spear.
Teammate is not covering. Bad teammate. Reported, please. What's the purpose of splitting with units like that? Well, these units specifically have regen. These specific ones have regen. So I want this Fire Archer to take a lot of damage. And then just keep healing back. Because it has health regeneration. Like in a perfect world, everything split tanks. You'd have like a 5 or 6 way split. Like, see, right? I had a 6-way split there for a second, right? For a second, every unit was taking damage. It didn't matter, but it was cool. You know, it was pretty cool. Probably the biggest thing, though, I would say, is my winner. No, the big sorry, my bad. The biggest thing I would say about splitting is this barely tanked on wave 2, then it tanked decently on wave 3, then on wave 4 it's going to tank a lot. Wave 5, it dies. Wave 6, it instantly dies. So you need to start protecting it more and more. Right, so right here it's going to come really close to dying. Right, 200, it almost is going to die here. Wave 5 is just toast. What I need to do is build up just enough to try to save this fella. I want him to tank the boss here. I want him to tank the boss here and not die. It's gonna be close. I think I'm gonna get water at some point and just walk away. Because I think it might die. It also might just be perfect. Here we go. See, it's almost 200, 160, 120, 70, 30. It's perfect! That is exactly what you want to do with splitting. And so now it goes from 30 HP to 200. How much higher can it go? 250. Just that little bit of extra time alive. Absolute perfection. That is how you split. But, as I said, right, I had to build units closer to it. And now on wave 6, I need to really build units closer to it. Because it's in super duper danger on wave 6. I'm actually going to stop fiesting now. Never mind. I'm just going to push. Our value looks fine. We'll just push. And so there's this cheeky strat right here where you build one thing just above your ranged unit. And it should pull 1 to 2 to the left here. That should pull 1 to 2 over here.
Ready to fire.
So this will tank 1, and then the second will get tanked by that. Yeah, pulls 1 to 2. Alright. Still perfect. Fire Archer gets the tank. It's exactly what you want. This does have 550 range. So like the bigger the range number is, you know, the greater chance that the splits go a little different. I really want to get the Tree of Life canopy, but I also just want to push crazy workers. Nah, I'm gonna chicken out. I'm gonna get the Tree of Life canopy. Yeah, I'm just gonna chicken out. This is unleakable on wave 8, so once I get the Tree of Life, it cannot be leaked. Unleakable. So, regardless of what's sent here, I can push at least 1 worker, if not 2. I just need the Tree of Life next. So I'm probably going to go get some water. And then I just have to be back in time to hit that Tree of Life button, and BAM! Alright, 1 worker. Okay, actually, it's, if you receive 200 Mythium, the Tree of Life canopy can die. 200 Mythium, Tree of Life canopy can die. Oh, is that an extra worker? Because he killed his archer? Looking for 195 minus 80, which is 24. Telling my teammate I have Tree of Life canopy so he knows that I'm about to break the game. Right? You see him immediately say, oh, okay. Yeah, it can leak here. It could leak here. But the odds are very, like, you need to receive a pack leader and a brute, which is 220 Mythium. You need to receive an ogre, but I have a lot of extra units, so even that might not work. It might need to be 240 or higher. It might need to be a 4 Eyes or Ogre Brute. Now we're in 240, 260 Mythium, right? They say it, right? They say it. Which means I just hold. And then, this next wave, we can build something called a Tree of Knowledge. So we're just abusing this Trent unit. But they are saving quite a bit on us. So we could die.
Thanks for that follow.
We could in fact die here. It's possible. It is in fact possible that we do die here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's possible.
Thanks for that follow.
I have a plan. Trying to give enough time for the Tree of Life and the, I don't know why I'm kinging up because I think we're gonna die here. So, no to that brute. Want it to waste this stuff away? Yes, pull the pack. Fire Archer even tanked here. I want as much time as possible for the Tree of Life and the Boom Tree. How high can that Boom Tree get? Can it get all the way? The Tree of Life goes, the canopy goes down. Tree of Knowledge, 54. Almost everything dies. We should be fine. We are A-okay. And my guy leaked to the single brute. We are perfectly fine here, friends. My guy is cooked on a wave 11, so I'm gonna save. Yep, everything perfectly dialed up. I was able to leak my guy. And I still built enough king ups for us not to die. Everything's perfect. How do you know when to push and how many to push versus when to build? A lot of it's guessing. A lot of it is hitting tab space and checking your opponent's value. If they're plus value, you can play a little greedier. If they're minus 200, you should be nervous, right? If they're minus 200, you might be in a lot of danger. So then you might want to play a little safer. Things like that. Is it still leak? And that's something you guys don't want to do right there, is leaking 150 over. If you're leaking 150 over, that's not good. Quite bad. In case you guys were wondering. Urgh. Taking Venture is like super greedy. But I just can't help it. I just can't. I can't do it. There's just no world where I'm not taking Venture. What's up, Jacob? What's up, Nicholas? Why is your fighters all spaced out? Well, if you're talking about here, you create a little split, little delay. This one, so I can put units around it. There's the Starcaller aura. There's a white main's gonna be really good going forward. Really don't need that many of those. My guy is gonna give us some gold, but is it enough? 470. Yeah. 90 gold is enough. 90 gold should make up for whatever they send here. I'm gonna guess. We also get bunk. Yeah, we'll do that. .308. I mean, I think if I have 3 boom trees, or do I want some tankage?
Woohoo! Guess who's a doofus now?
Guess who's a doofus now? You are. You are. Alrighty, here we go, guys. If we hold here, the game is over. If we die here, well, we die. 15 under. My teammate is 50 over. I get away with Venture. We win the game. The game is over. Game is over. Thank you. Welcome to Baker Street for that Prime sub. As we get farther and farther and farther ahead. I mean, they're one play with how far ahead we are is to just keep saving. It's really the only thing that they can do. I kind of want to bait the wave 14 send. I also don't want to die here. So that's where I'm going to probably shift a little bit of gold. Greedily.
How do I turn this thing on? Let's ride.
Do-do. Haha. Thanks for that follow.
Kind of want to bait the fort. You know what? Alright, right there. That's perfect. 100 gold shifted. Should be fine. Do not send here. We're good. I think my teammate should ink. I'm going to real send. Yep. I shift a little bit of gold so that they hopefully send here. And now it is time for the player whose value is very high to hold. No, it's kind of important. It's kind of my job. You're 150 over. You should probably hold here. How do you get the chords above the unit? Yeah, it should be interface. I can show you that in a second. Yeah. After we live here. Yep, enable grid text. That is correct. I'm 150 over. Can I hold 150 over? We saw that the other guy leaked 150 over on wave 10. Let's see if I can not do that. Can I avoid making that same mistake? My Tree of Life canopy wants to stay alive. It's so close. I am going to hold, but is it enough to save us? Because my teammate did leak, and we only have 39% king HP. The Disciple. Yes, the Disciple stays alive for a split second. 40% HP. Is it enough to live? You bet it is. Greatest player of all time. 69 power score. There's never been anybody better. It's the easiest wave 17 ever. It's time for me to go get some water. I want to thank you guys for watching as we demolished this game. I'm in a game where someone is attempting that, and we'll lose by like wave 12. Hey, thank you, EOJ. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Not even close. I mean, we've got the king ups. We want to use those king ups. Use the king ups.
Roofy is the GOAT. Rufus is the best dog in the whole wide world.
Yeah, and that's why I said that wave 12. I really thought they would send that wave 12, you know? They didn't. And instead, we held. It was beautiful. 85 over here. My teammate's a little bit worried of something called a Sui. That is where one of them pushes only workers to try to leak me. Since I am so far ahead, and because I'm so strong on this wave. Almost as strong as this pancake, because it's been like an hour. Hmm. Well, this is what we call a king race. Yep, this is what we call a king race right here, guys. They are 980 and 1400 under. We're both 300 under, but we have very, very low king HP. We have very low king HP. I leaked my guy. His guy needs to leak, and well, behold. So it was an epic king race for a second. And then it wasn't. Yeah, just for anybody looking at that thing, it is enable build grid position text on the interface. Another good one to turn on is that unit tooltip style. It'll say all the information about specific units. I would really recommend that one.
Thanks for that follow.
Really, really recommend that one. Thank you, K. Who Shark, for that follow. As well as GR Fernandez. Thank you. Ivo Pro, Silver Fire, Stereo, Alex O, HD, Mock, Awanach. Hopefully I got everybody.
Thanks for that follow.
I am Barney. I'm glad you guys have good names. Sometimes people will come in here with like the craziest names, and I try to say them. I try. Try.
Thanks for that follow.
Oh, well, that's different, EOJ. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, no, that's just dumb. So it actually doesn't make sense to sui cross like that anymore, EOJ. That's why you need to build just enough. You need to build just enough to not get the penalty. If you get a penalty, you lose income. And then it doesn't make sense that you're pushing workers. Very large egg? Or do you mean Verlegi? Because it's two different people, you know? Castle? What video to watch first if I am new and trying to learn the game? That's a great question.
20 seconds.
Right there. That's a fantastic question. That's a really good one. Good question.
On my way.
I do have some learning videos, but I don't know which I would say is the first and most important. I will say that the most watched one right now, this is the one that most people are watching, is going to be this one. So if most people are watching, I'm going to guess that it's somewhat helpful. That one is the 4 tips to get better. I'm just going to take people's thing. Oh, and then, sorry, you wanted to see interface? The interface things I'd recommend are unit tooltip style. Always show unit stats. And then enable build grid position text on. And then this is just for me personally. If you scroll down to right here, max zoom. Max zoom set to 6. I personally like it. What is that going to allow you to do? This is going to mess up with my thing. But the normal game, you can only zoom out to like here. Right? This is normal. Okay. Alright. This is the normal zoom area. With max zoom, I can go all the way to here. So if there's an epic king race, right? If there's an epic king race, and I'm like, oh man, our kings are going down, our kings are going down. I can go all the way out. Instead of like this, I'd have to look at that one and then look at that one, you know? So I really enjoy the max zoom. That would be a recommendation for me. And a lot of people like playing that zoomed out so that they can see everything. Me personally, I like playing zoomed in, purely focusing on my lane. But for some people, they want to see what's going on here and their teammates' lane all at the same time. So at least when you turn max zoom on, now you've got all the options, right? You can see their lane, your lane, only your lane, everybody's lane, right? It gives you the option. Where if you don't turn that setting on, then you're relegated to only your wave. Like me. But that's how I like it, you know. So it depends. It depends on what you enjoy. What is 95 plus? 95 plus 95 is 190. It's close. Unfortunately, you can get really bad rolls, and you're just kind of stuck with it. Like, your only arcane defense being a Lord of Death, or a Priestess of the Abyss. It sucks, but that happens sometimes. There should be drops on, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong many times in my life.
Ahaha. Thanks for that follow.
Uh-oh. Scotty James, thanks for that follow. Are there still drops on? I can't remember. Yes. Right? Right? Yes. Oh, you guys can hear me. Whoops. Thanks for that follow. Drops are on, but giving no progress. Okay. That is weird. Oh, the prediction? Yeah, I got you. Let's just see how bad I leak here first. Is it really bad? Oh, it's just income. Wow, what a bailout. I would have leaked really bad here to ascend. Luckily, they didn't really try to leak me. And I'm castle this game, so them kind of playing Starvey is actually kind of appreciated, right? I want low income in the game. So if you hover over the units, when you click on your mercenary tab, it'll show green, then it'll show red. Green, green, red. So there's income mercenaries are green. The red mercenaries are power mercenaries. Power mercs. Those give you less income, but are stronger. So you're gambling on getting less income from sending and more gold from leaking your opponent. It's a risk-reward type of situation. Like this send right here. All power mercs. 260. So they got... What's the calculation? 260. I wish I was smart enough to like know it instantly. Let's just say that they got like 30 to 40 less gold. 30 to 40 less income. But then they got that tons of gold from leaking us there. So it's worth it. They do. That is good call, Shaman. Yes, it does give them more gold when they kill them. That's awesome, Molly Boom. Those are the ones where I rip my shirt off. Did you rip your shirt off? That sounds like a type of like ripping the shirt off type of game. Oh, yeah, so it was. Nice. And so unfortunately in a game like this, I was Castle Mastermind, but we were too far behind by the time that I get the castle. So that is unfortunate. But now our odds of winning are very low, you know. Unless we live long enough to where that castle starts hitting, you know. Where we're able to use the castle. So they actually give us a chance here. It's a split send angle. It's actually a split send here, which can be good and can be bad. This situation, it's pretty bad for us. Yeah. I mean, we could have died, but that's a lot of gold. So now it's going to be really difficult for me to leak Mud Golem. Because although he was 235 under, he just got like 100 gold from that leak. But it did also make it a longer wave while me and my teammate CN Skateful were saving Mythium. So it has sort of pros and cons, right? If that had been a smaller leak, we could have called that a pro leak since we were saving. But in this situation where it's a little bit bigger than a pro leak, it's like, eh. So with how far behind we are, we need to leak them and get shut down. Shutdown bounty is when the opposing team is really far ahead. So if you leak them, you get a little bit of extra gold. Like a, hey, good job. They're too far ahead. Let's make it easier for you. But it unfortunately looks like we will not be leaking them because he got too much gold. And they both hold, and now the game is over. On my way.
Doo-doo. Ahaha. Thanks for that follow. Doo-doo. Ahaha. Thanks for that follow.
Thanks for those follows. Appreciate that. And yes, sometimes you lose, guys. I won't lie to you. Sometimes you lose. And there's nothing you can do about it. Whether it's role diff, teammate diff, opponent diff. There are certain situations where you can't control the outcome. But you gotta remember it's just a game.
Thanks for
In
that
addition,
follow.
Another really good thing to remember: the best players in the world, the rank 1, the rank 2s, have like 55% win rate, 60% win rate. So if you're just above 50% win rate, not bad. Not bad at all.
Doo-doo. Ahaha. Thanks for that follow.
Thank you for that follow.
Language. Primitive yet effective.
Alright, we just need a really big hold right here, guys. We need this pulverizer nucleus to stun everything. Unfortunately, we don't have Kingsguard this time.
Defeat.
So the biggest thing that happened this game, it was all very slow. It's that wave 9. That wave 9 is just really killer, right? That wave 9 really hurt us. Yeah. So we both pushed 3 workers. I pushed 3 to the 140. Scafel pushed 3 to a 4D. And then we leaked not so good on wave 9. We're only down by 2 workers. But that amount of king was just too much. And then got a lot of gold here. They both took venture. We do not leak them on 12. They get venture. And they hold the 12. And the game is just over. As Green Spirit says. Nice try. You missed us getting cooked. Absolutely squished. I love you too, Kooposaurus. I have, in the 7 games of rank I played yet, a 86% win rate. Holy moly. Yeah, that means you are superior to who they think you should be going up against. You might be headed for a little win streak. A little win streak until they find your perfect thing. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if we're always at this many viewers. Yeah. What's up, Lardy? Lardy Rhino. Alright, I'm gonna go Fiesta this time.
Welcome to Nova.
I would rather go out on my shield. Play the way I would like to play. As opposed to that game. Hey, I mean, I would love to say I'm gonna be at 600 viewers 3 weeks from now, guys. But we do have to remember, you know, drops are on, you know. But if all 600 of you want to stick around and watch Legion religiously, I've got no problem. I've got no problem with it. Please do.
Not enough gold.
Add the thing on the about page which shows where the viewers are from. You know, one thing I would like to add, L1 has it. It's like the tracker that says like how many current viewers there are. It's actually pretty cool.
20 seconds.
Here for religious purposes. Fair. So just in case you guys are brand new, this is this is Fiesta. A mastermind, a play style where I actually want to leak on purpose. I have no idea, Kupo. I don't usually look at the patch notes.
This will be a blast. This is my bone stick.
Which is not something I would recommend, but it's my truth. Okay. Playstyle, lifestyle. Sometimes I'll even play Fiesta. When
What are you looking at?
Not enough gold.
when I'm different playstyles.
This will be a blast.
I'll let the Fiesta seep into my overall gameplay. What does that mean? It means that I will leak badly when I'm not the Fiesta Mastermind. Not recommended, by the way. Why do you want to leak? So every time I leak, I get a little bit of gold.
How do I turn this thing on?
So if you look here, so I got 8 gold and I lost 6.
Now you get a sub.
For
Now you
Langy!
get a sub. Now you get a
Oh
sub.
no!
Now everybody's
Oh
getting a
yes!
sub.
And an amazing Fiesta. So right there, thank you for Langy. Wow. I just got 10 gold. Right? I just got 10 gold. And I'm losing 2 gold. So I just barely was net positive right there. Woohoo! So I would say, oh, it is not good in real life to leak. Not good. No, bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. I did that once and I got in trouble. Yeah, don't leak in real life. Bad idea.
Haha. Thanks for that follow.
I did that once and they were upset. For that follow, thank you for Langy. Wow, everybody going crazy today. Outrageous. I think at this rate, we're gonna get a sub for all 610 of you. Well, I mean, okay, well, timeout. If you're gonna, oh my goodness. Honestly, this is one of my best Fiestas in a long time. This is actually, it's really hard to get a net positive Fiesta. And right now, I am plus 10 gold.
What are you looking at?
Haha. Thanks for that follow.
Yeah, no, that's kind of crazy here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of crazy there. Devin, PY, Z Guts, thanks for those follows. Holy moly. Alright, but surely to the brute, we're gonna leak bad here. Surely it is the end of this great Fiesta game. You know, those earlier leaks, those were pro leaks. This 60%, it's not bad. It's not bad. I believe I probably have about 5,000 in-game hours. I think that's probably pretty accurate. 5,000 sounds about right. But I think the opponent gets gold too. Isn't that much more bad than getting a few gold coins? Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes, they get more gold. Right? They get a little bit. Your teammate can get some gold, which is good for your teammate. But how many workers do you have, and how many workers does your opponent have? That is the most important thing to consider. That is the real thing. If you are Fiesta and you have more workers, and you leak, that is beneficial for you. Now, if you have fewer workers, and you Fiesta, and you give them gold, right? Now it's not as beneficial. Please kill both of those. Yes. Right? So like here, we are going to take some king. We are going to lose some gold to the opposing team. But is my 10 workers greater than the opponent's 7 workers, 8 workers, 9 workers? Who knows? The power score did not change at all. Right? This power score did not change at all. That kind of makes me think. That kind of makes me think that they had less workers than me, right? Because we just took 35% king. Me and my teammate both leaked 50 and 47% king, and yet nothing changed. Nothing changed right there. My bench press has changed drastically to the down. I haven't been benching like at all. Can I please get this brute? Nah, never. Oh, okay.
Right,
Whoops.
sir.
My bad, Green. Yeah, so I actually do have the biggest bench press here. It's not a surprise to anyone.
Theory on duty. Let's fly.
Been working at it pretty hard. Just gotta stretch out a little bit.
How do I turn this thing on?
All right, and here's one of the cooler things right here. This is called the Mimic.
Thanks for that follow.
This is a power merc that generates 3 gold for every kill it gets. So you can see that this Mimic has killed 9 things. It has finished the kill on 9 things. 10 things. So it has generated 30 gold. So CN Scapeful not only is going to get the gold from the leak, they're also going to get that 30 gold from the actual Mimic itself. It's really cool. And 33. 36. Just going crazy. And now we get gold from the king, right? So that was a really good send by my teammate. Really beneficial for our team. And what he's also done, something we call enabling. I always say 15 to 18. I say 15 to 18, right? Because, I mean, if we look, like, it's 40 income versus 36 plus 12, which is 8. So you lose 8 income, but then income is scaling, right? Income is scaling over time, so. Me personally, I'm looking for 16 to 18. Okay, I'm gonna leak a bit here. And this is where Fiesta, you really don't want to leak this big. Right. So I'm gonna lose a lot of gold here. But luckily, I'm going to leak my opponent too. So it kind of cancels out some of my leak. Right? So yes, I leaked 81, but I also leaked the guy who's sending 58%. And it gave more time for my teammate to send a Mimic. He enjoyed the other one so much that he's going to send another one.
Right away.
This is my boomstick.
Not enough Matthew.
Oh, enabling. Yeah, I was going to say enabling. Enabling is when you save a lot of Mythium to try to push your teammate farther above. And so that's what's kind of happened this game, is my teammate has saved a lot on his guy, which has taken a lot of pressure off me, just allowing me to just sort of push workers and stuff. So this is a much smaller leak this time. But look at how much gold this, 28. So now it's up to 4 gold per, 32, 36, 40, 48. Like, wow, how cool is that? How awesome is that? Yeah, I'm not going to let Shadow Scrapper his way to a victory. Shadow is playing the Mastermind that we call Scrapper. I don't like that Mastermind. Doofus is a tilt lord? Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, you can get in my head pretty easily. And it's probably pretty funny. I'm gonna go Battle Scars this game because it's gonna be a really long game. That's my plan. So the longer the game, the better. Okay. I think this is a Tree of Life soft game with the APS. Anything else we want? Fortified tanks. We don't need no Pee-wee. Get that crap out of here.
Consider it done.
Alright, and just like that, so like I said, it's gonna be impossible to leak my guy because of that leak gold. And so we made the mistake last time we still tried real 12. This time we're just gonna send income. Because with that much gold, it's going to be impossible to leak my guy. He just got 221 gold.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
The good news is that I'm still ahead. So even though that was a leak, very big, Scapefield is only 100 behind Mudgall, and I'm 300 above. So per the P score, the power score, I'm still the best player in this game. I would love to see this leak decently. Not too bad. 94% leak. I'm gonna do one more income.
Right away.
I am scaling. This is like what we'd like to call a Mr. Slickens game. Right? I get farther and farther and farther ahead. Mr. Slickens would be very proud of me right now. He'd probably want me to push 2 more workers, but
Haha. Thanks for that follow.
I don't want to make him that proud now. You know? I don't want to make him that proud. So Wicked, thanks for that follow. Thank you. Did he win? I literally said he was the one person I didn't want to play. Thank you, So Wicked. Thank you. That was the one person I would not want to play. Slick, that man was on fire. He's really starting to learn Miner. Like, if there was one player for one Mastermind, that was it. They made it for him. Like, they single-handedly made it for Slickens. Alright, they were like, we should make a mastermind. Okay. And who is it gonna be best? Slick.
Thanks for that follow.
Thank you for that follow. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I suck at Legion TD2. And I'm just gonna continue sending income. Because I'm just not gonna let Shadow pawn shop his way into victory. I won't let it happen. I played a couple of games recently. This is serious. This is serious stuff. This is serious stuff. Played a couple of games recently. And when you are playing, excuse me, when you are playing against Scrapper, when you're playing against Scrapper, the mastermind where you can pawn shop everything, you can sell. What you want to do is make the game go really, really long. Because they cannot sell an entire board on wave 18. You know? They can't. They can't do that. So the longer the game goes, the better you will fare. Oh, I wish that Sovereign. 1, 2. Went off twice. I killed the boss. Please kill the boss. Please kill the boss. Please kill the boss. Yes. Pro leak. He gets his guy. Nice. My guy would have held forever. Probably. I mean, maybe there's a chance he would have leaked, but who cares? Shadow is Dumbo the elephant. If we beat him, he will come in here complaining.
Defeat.
Ah! 24, 25. Unlucky. I will be playing Nova Cup tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Get a little irritated now, guys. A little irritated. Not too bad, but we're fine. I guess the king just wave 5, right? Yeah, wave 5 king was just too much. Yeah, it only went off like 2 or 3 times. We only leaked the shaman and needler, but our king was just too low, unfortunately. And it wouldn't have mattered if I'd real sent Shadow. Because we died.
Thanks for that follow.
Thank you for these follows, guys. Thank you for the follows and the subs. I really do appreciate it. And likes if you're on YouTube. Also very appreciated. Helps a lot.
Welcome to Nova.
I mean, I guess we can do exactly what we did last game, right? The exact same build.
This will be a blast.
Alright, sir.
I'm not famous, guys. I'm not famous. Hey, no snail. Hey, he gets his guy. He gets his guy. How do you learn to read opponents' boards and know which waves to send / what to send and break them? That's what I'm struggling with the most. Am I crazy or was this?
This is my
That was like a totally different split. It's a good question. Yeah, the attack effectiveness, the wave info, these things are going to be really useful. And then when you play certain units, you can know like, okay, so I started Bazooka and Goblin Copter, right? That is what I started. So what wave am I going to be really weak on? Wave 4. Wave 4, you want pierce damage, right? I have the worst possible damage on wave 4, right? I cannot kill anything on wave 4 with the current units that I have. With my current board, wave 4 sounds awful. Sakura really sucks 7. Exactly, right? Because magic damage is really bad, right? So you can also sort of like think like, when would I send? You know? Thinking about brooding that, to be honest. If I get it.
What are you looking at?
For the clan.
This is my boomstick. What are you looking at?
Not enough gold.
This is something we call the 0 gold buff. It's not real, but it's cool to say. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting them. So a smart player would either no push or only push a little bit here. Even though I'm Fiesta, I don't want to leak full house on wave 4. But I'm also very greedy, so I'm going to push. And I get a lot of gold from that, right? I get like 12, 13 gold. Lost 4 gold from that Fiesta. Oh, but we get king damage, right? And as we saw last game, early king damage actually is kind of important. Not for gold purposes, but for winning the game purposes. We learned that the tough way. So like right here, there is one thing that you can send to absolutely shred me on wave 4. Impact, 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 impact. I only have impact units here. And something called a fiend takes 20% less, and it's an income send. So that would have been the best send. Would have been really, really good. Robo? Okay. Kill that last one. Kill that last one. Oh, yeah. 38%er. And what I'm going to do here is called full pushing, which is only buying workers if possible. Right? I'm going to buy as many workers as possible without building. Because I'm Fiesta. I just got my send. My teammate got a send. Oh, he actually just held a 100 real send. Didn't even realize. He received a 100 real send, just easily held it. And now that I know there's very little pressure, I'm going to take advantage of that. Right? And I'm going to push my wiener off. Did I double lock in Bazooka Copter? Yes. I know a cheat in the system. Alright, so theoretically I should get a decent Fiesta here while being 10 workers. Teammate didn't receive send. Relatively bad next wave, so now I'm going to not push at all and start holding. I get another Fiesta. I Fiesta'd a lot. You know? I'm good now. I'm good now. Got a lot of gold. A lot of workers. A lot of income compounding. Now it's time to sort of calm it down. Start carrying the game like last game. But this game, we've only taken 8% king. Right? So this one should be a lot easier to carry than that last one. Where we had taken a bit more king. Alright, we had taken a little bit more king last game. No, like, genuinely, this game's over. I would bet money on this game. One, two, kill everything. Almost. Guy does hold, unfortunately. This guy holds a 160, but once again, as we said, although his guy holds, I have 12 workers, right? And it's a long wave. Hey Doofus, Mcdooface, Streamlabs showing my real name when donating. You might want to change that requirement. Yeah, I can definitely look into that. I definitely can. Are you talking about on email? Because I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. It won't show it on stream, but you're saying like when I get the email. Yeah, you are right. It does say that. You are right. I can definitely try to fix that. And reroll pierce damage. Not exactly what I was looking for, but not the end of the world. Yeah, it'll send, like, on the email, it normally says your name. It does say the person's name on an email. It does.
That is a gifted sub.
Yes! Thank you, Banker Street. Thank you. Appreciate that.
My sting.
Thanks for that follow.
But you might be onto something. I might be able to fix that. So you're saying tipping. Tip settings.
Thanks for that follow.
Alright, here I'm on the tip settings. I'm getting saved on. I'm a little nervous.
Now you get
Mud
a sub.
Golem!
Now you get a sub. Now you get a sub.
Hey!
Now everybody's getting a sub.
Mud Golem with 5 gifted. Come on, that's got to be hitting some of you guys. Oh no! Oh, this league's so bad for me. Right? Because this is what we call a pro league. Right? That's what we call a pro league right there. That is a massive pro league. Because I'm being saved on. And now I'm going to get squished. But that's okay.
This
Because I do have 0 gold buff, so it kind of cancels out if you think about it. You know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, I am back on Streamlabs. Is there a way to do that? All right, that GK is going to be a little bit of a problem. I actually don't think I kill it. I think that GK lives forever. It's like the best GK ever sent. Because I have a Zeus, which has 800 range, it targeted the GK even though it went in a split. So that was really, really bad for me. In case you guys couldn't tell from a 125% leak. And it just won't die, you know? It won't die. What is going on? Yeah, I think drops are having an issue right now. I'm fairly certain they are. Seems like for some reason that they got turned off once the Nova Cup stuff was over. That's what I'm going to guess. Or is there a way to turn off people's name? Tipper login required. Alright, let me see exactly what you're saying. Nice, got this guy. Pro leak by Mac. Alright, I want to tip to Doofus Mcdooface. Does it?
Yeah, I'm the Rocket Man.
Because I see it says username. Is it after you actually hit donate? Alright, screw it. I donate $1 to myself. I want to test this. Then I hit donate. Then I go to PayPal. It's definitely Doof's fault. The first field above the amount. That should say username, no? On my thing it says username. Can you drop the link? I know this sounds funny, but can you actually post the link you're using, Donkey? You can post links in here, so. I just want to make sure we're looking at the same.
Thanks for that follow.
How bad are we here? No, we're fine.
What are you looking at?
Thank you, thank you.
Go with the flow. Go with the flow.
Alright, wait, watch this hold. Watch this hold right here. Watch this hold right here. The field shows my real name and cannot be edited. Ah. Is that a... Is that like a Twitch thing? My value is so high. Alright, let me act like I'm I need to go here. Okay, if I go here... My thing says username. Is it a Twitch thing? Ah. I'm trying to figure that. Streamlabs donation making me show my real name, not username. Oh, well.
Yes, not enough go.
So I found it out, and it is Streamlabs. Donations made through Streamlabs, particularly via PayPal, can unfortunately reveal your real name to the recipient, the streamer. It should only send it to me. I could be wrong. I don't think I've rarely see people's real name, but it's happened. This is a common concern for both donors and streamers who prefer to maintain their privacy online. And then it gives some BS recommendations, which are stupid. Upgrade to a PayPal business account. Consider using credit card donations. Yeah, none of those are... Yeah. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, our value kind of scary. Ew.
My ancestors will guide me.
We might be in danger.
Beware the riptide.
My name is Jacob Madsen. Just in case anybody's name does show up on a donation, I will dox myself also, just so it's fair. Jacob Madsen. I have no fear.
Thanks for that follow.
You know? It's like, hey, if somebody else's pants get pulled down, I'll pull down my pants too, just to make it fair, you know? Trying to be a team player, you know? I mean, it's not that bad. Like, we take a little bit of king, but I think this is okay-ish. We were up by 1. Now we are up by 3. I need to stop pushing workers! Alright, I stopped pushing. Bank account review on... Well, let's not go that crazy now. Yeah, maybe we don't go that crazy, you know? I'm trying to be one of the bros, maybe not
With the flow.
not that much of a bro, you know.
Go with the flow, chief.
I'm trying to... Haha! Thanks for that follow.
Tip.
Oh, tip!
Let's
Hey!
try it out.
It works! That doesn't look like a person's name. I'm gonna guess... Well, I'm gonna guess that's not a... It could be somebody's name. If your name is SLID05E... Sorry, I just said your name. My apologies. I do apologize, if so. Fuck, that's your middle name? Crap. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. My name is Jacob Adson. I'm sorry. Did they just save for next game? No. Uh-oh. Think we reel again? Again! Kraken is worth, so I'm gonna send reel. Even though my mate's not, I still think it's worth. Okay, so I've got good news and bad news here, guys.
This will be.
I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is I am unbelievably strong on this wave. Holy crap, I'm so good here. The bad news is if they send on 20, I'm gonna have to sell that antler, and that's gonna suck. They send on my strongest wave of the entire game. There's no world I leak. There's no world. I can't leak on this. It's impossible. It is impossible. Look at the damage of these Fade Light. It's impossible. I can't leak. Alright, well, my teammate absolutely cannot leak. And he can't cover that because I real sent. Are they dead? They're dead. Teammate's a god. I told you, my teammate absolutely cannot leak here. You heard it. I said it. My teammate can absolutely not leak here. Oh, it's not. Is it enough? Not quite enough. Dang it. Yeah, we'll just go 20. I need to stop messing around. Alright, I just need to leak him and the game's over. Unless Technos holds on 20. That would never happen, right?
The spirits are strong.
We're gonna be fine here, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. Oh, let's make sure I didn't miss any YouTube chats. Okay, we are on value here. Shouldn't be in any danger here. Wave 20, we have a 45% king lead in the race. And my teammate is the greatest player of all time. Alright, and I'm not going to full Sui because Technos could hold. But I think with 170, I think we got him. So let's go for 1 Kraken, 2 Krakens. I just want to send the maximum amount of things here. I could go Kraken pack. I could go GK pack. Other stuff. We will sell this for the Willis room. People have said fatalizers are no longer, aren't that good anymore on wave 20. We're gonna find out. And I've got 158 left. I guess just brutes.
I will maul you for the clan.
Alright, King Race here on wave 20. Let's go Fadas. Let's go Fadas. 50%? Alright, teammate again. Teammate. Alright, opponents leak now. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, we actually might lose. Just kidding, my teammate's a god! Mac M, the greatest ever. Every time we make fun of him, he is goated. I'm telling you. No issues when I'm playing with this guy.
Victory.
When I'm playing against him, I love playing against him. But when he is on my team, he is one of the greatest players of all time. We gotta let him know. That was a crazy amount of workers, right? 100+ workers. But that is like how you should finish a game, right? You push as many workers as you reasonably can to finish the game, right? Execution, kill shot, just 100 saying, we are going to win this game right here, right now, on wave 20. And my teammate's going to cover. Because that's their job. Right? All you guys need to do to become good at this game is get a teammate that's really good. And then, whether you leak a lot, or if you hold and then they hold, then you're great. If you leak, they cover. They destroy their guy. Like, just get a really good teammate, and you're good. Works great.
Woohoo! Guess who's the doofus now?
Thank you, pew pew. Pew pew pew. It's actually kind of crazy to think about how many subs I've received today. Is this like a job or something? Like, just be honest. Is this streaming thing like serious? It almost seems like it. Where can I buy a teammate? I think it's like IKEA. IKEA, I believe. Do they have IKEAs around the world? I believe it's IKEA, right? Is that where you buy teammates? IKEAs? Yes? What's caused the recent spike in Legion TD2 viewership, Doofus? Alright, maybe you guys really are right. Maybe I really should have a... Maybe I really should have a thing that, like, says it. Oh my goodness, that is an interesting one.
Welcome to Nova.
It's free on Epic. There's drops for a period of time. The game is free on Epic and free to keep, not just free, like free to keep if you purchase it in time. I'm streaming, right, which also increases it. Oh, we got 2 tournaments. New patch. My sex tape was released. I'm just kidding. Unless you don't want me to be kidding, then... No, this is actually hilarious. Hey, what's up, Gooblicious? So, here's the thing. I asked for this girl's phone number at Buffalo Wild Wings. but in the most like chickeny way, because that's how my buddy told me to do it. And so after I was like, yeah, you can have my number and like text me or whatever to set up the date, blah blah. And she just looked at me all awkwardly, and she was like, "Are you serious?" I can't tell if he's joking or not. To which I said, "No, I'm serious. Like, if you want me to be serious." And I got to tell you, it didn't go very well. But now I'm here with you guys, and we're all having a good time. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I suck at getting phone numbers. It happens. Like playing 1v3? Yeah, no, there's certainly some 1v3 situations. What's the goal down arrow by unit damage? Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. So, for units that have ability damage, it will show how much is attack damage and how much is ability damage. I just learned that right now, by the way. I just learned that. Just so you know. Not kidding. But now we all know. Right now we're all a team, and we all understand. Right? We're all in this together. Not as good a Fiesta game. I'm gonna be honest with you. Material for another tutorial. Yeah, that's true. Not a bad idea. A good one, actually. Oh, you know how I said no good Fiestas? Also not a good Fiesta because I hold. If I didn't add that proton, it would have been so amazing. Unfortunately, I added the proton. That was a bad one. My apologies. So close again, man. So close, but so far. Like, honestly, like, you don't have to Fiesta, you know? I mean, you should. You know? Because, like, that's like what they pay you for. But like, you don't, it's not like mandatory, you know? Like, just like with Castle, like, yeah, you get the bonus after wave 10, but if you win or lose before wave 10, it happens. I would love to Fiesta here, though. Yeah, no, I definitely should create a brand new guide. The one thing I'll say about like making guides, I'm just not very concise. So I'd need to work on that.
Right away.
You know, I'm just gonna accept the leak here. I need to work on my non-rambling. Spider Flow. I'm Doofus Mcdooface, and I suck at Legion TD2. Yeah, I'm really bad at like rambling. Like, what I should just say is, this is where you go to interface, blah, 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 zoom out. Instead, I'll be like, you know, when I first started playing Legion, I always wanted to know how to zoom super far, so that during an epic king race, I could see that lane, this lane, and my lane at the same time. So I asked people around, and they told me it was in the interface. So I searched for a couple of days, and there it was. I was able to find the interface button that fixes this. You know? Where, just hear me out, this would be crazy. What if I just said, are you looking to find the interface button to increase your max zoom? Hit escape, settings, interface, right there. Push it to 6, and now you have maximum zoom. Like what?
Quickly now.
Alright, I really hope they do actually send a pack leader. I'm betting 14 gold on it. Alright, well, Shurikens will still go to work. I'm gonna do okay here.
Thanks for that follow.
Yeah, because of the style. Or Visto, thanks for that follow. Yeah, bankers are good just because, like, there's no punishment for overbuilding if you play bankers, you know? Alright, it's a small league. Could be worse. Kill that one. Okay, 113%. Yeah, that's why I centered my whiv. Just in case of that. Actually, let me just income because he just got a gazillion gold. Not that bad though. Nah. Why pack leader is better on wave 8? The casters on Nova Cup said something like that. It's just, it increases the damage of all the creeps, and it's so stinking hard to kill. I mean, it has 2,400 damage. Look at that. 2,000, 2,000, like that entire wave. And I had nothing that actually did enough damage to kill the pack leader. It's just so much HP. And it just protects the wave. The wave just gets to cook. Kill that, kill that, kill that. Alright, 67's okay. Might be in the 70s. That's fine. I'm not upset with that. Would you recommend new players to start with ranked or classic? It's a tough one. Whichever route you go, you're gonna have assholes. You know? with that in mind, probably just ranked, since you're gonna have both of them. Rank has a better like matchup system, right? Like if you play ranked, you're more likely to get matched up with someone your skill level. Where classic, you could play me. I'm not even kidding. I'm not saying I'm like the greatest. Well, I kind of. You could literally hit the classic button, and I hit the classic button, and it's your first day of ever playing, and you and I could play. No joke. I'm not kidding. Yes, there are Smurfs in ranked, but classic, there's no need for smurfing. It's just how their game's set up. So I would go with ranked. And you just gotta have thick skin and accept whatever happens, right? If people are assholes to you, people are assholes to you. They're gonna be assholes in classic. They're gonna be assholes everywhere. And you just have to say, hey, whatever. Screw you. Go eat it. Go eat a turd. You know? Oop. Take that back. Oh, you can't take back the shurikens? Whoops. I thought you could. No? Nah, it's fine.
Off to work.
Never mind, I'm glad I didn't take away the shuriken. Wow, what is that thing with 1 HP? Never mind, it's dead now. One more. Yeah, the catfish stacks work. Hey, P-score is not that bad. Alright, I do need to build a little bit. It's up to you to thrive with this game's upcoming. I've tried for a long time. I think I've only posted like 1,000 Legion TD2 videos on YouTube. It's not that much. It's not that many. Is there a way to actually see that? Is there actually a way to look that up? Oh my god. I have posted 1,338 Legion TD2 videos. I'm trying. How much undervalue you can play and still not as Fiesta, but as another... Still win, not as Fiesta, but... I mean, you could play undervalue a ton. Mini waves. And get away with it.
Once had a god. X-37
A lot of times you can do that. It really depends, you know? How scared are we here?
Keep them coming.
That is actually incorrect, Bleach. I posted like 5 losses in a row because that's what I had. I actually had this guy commenting for a long time that would say, do you ever win a game? I only ever see you post losses. You gotta kill that one. You gotta kill that one. Probably better if I hadn't Fiesta'd there. Am I gonna stream LTD2 until August 3rd? I'm not gonna stream it that long, no. I'm gonna keep coming on and on. Yeah, of course. I'll stream on Tuesday, Thursdays. I'm gonna stream it tomorrow. That was me on an alt. I almost believe that. To be honest. Who are we dropping? We gotta let somebody go.
Guess who's a doofus now?
You're a doofus now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Axes up! Oh man, who do we get rid of, guys? Pilgrim? Okay. We have our peers. Okay. Alright. I'll trust you. 105 over, 460 under. I think it's Shaman, Witch, DTs. I do have magic with Orchid. You are right. Good point, guys. Throw a hermit out there. I almost want to center the wave even more. They have to send here, right? They just have to send here. It's illegal if they don't. Right? 730 under, 101 under. I mean, I think I hold. I think I just hold, man. I think I just hold. I really hope I just hold. There, it goes off. All my atoms are cooking. What's up, Penny? I happen to hold. But my opponents... That's a leak. Hey, that's a leak. And I might cover... I mean, this is doable. This is doable. This is doable. How much can I cover? I'm covering a lot. I just got... Dude, atoms are incredible, bro. Alright, what happens to that P-score? Game changer! Oh, yeah! That was the first time I've ever actually been excited to see Game Changer. I really wanted to see that shit pop up. I really, really wanted to see it pop up. Screw it, I'm pushing, man. Let's go. Nucleus, a tier 1, did 6,600 damage. Because that flipped the game. So they were doing really good, and that was really bad for them. They really screwed that up. Alright, let's see. Are we being a little greedy sending here, or is this correct? We might be pulling the trigger a little too early, or we might catch them off guard. Let's find out together. He's making it a really long wave, which I love to see. Actually, making it a giga long wave. And I've got full orchids for next, so I'm all in on this wave. I'm all in on this wave. I don't think there's any need to think it's anything other than this wave. Zero gold buff. Nailed it. They don't send here. But we do have lots of orchids for next. I shred his Dread Knight. He's getting absolutely overwhelmed. This looks really good for us. They only have 67% king. I cooked my guy. If he can just leak his guy, we've got this one in the bag. 138. Maybe not the best send. We do get a lot of king here, though. They don't die. I think we big wiener saved here. Yeah, the infiltrators is definitely cheating. We have full king. I'm 900 under. He's at that. I'm just all in on this. I'm gonna do every shuriken possible. Do I want one? Do we want one Doomsday? One Doomsday or not? What do you think? I'm gonna shuriken my butt off. They don't send here. It is now a race here on 19. And the good news with the race on 19, yes, I just lost 100 gold. We have 100% king. We have 100% king. They do not. They have a 31% king. Okay? Their king is at 31%. And also, there's something special called imps on ranged waves. Something called imps on ranged waves that nobody seems to do. Nobody seems to ever do it. And I go into sandbox and I leak people every single time. Every time I test it, I leak them. Imps on ranged waves. And nobody does it. Nobody does it. And I tell you that it works every time. Every time that I have a teammate that does a bad send, I say, hey, let me sandbox it. And I absolutely shred it. Every time. So now it's my turn. Alright, king race, wave 19. Let's see what happens. But what if you could send both? What if you can send both witches and imps? A little bit of everything. What about a little bit of everything? Alright, my guy's leaking. I don't need to watch. How are we doing back at home? We are just living. We just live. I just hold. Or pro leak. My guy does leak. His guy is holding. Ugh! We should live. Do they live, though? Do they live? It's very close. Can 9 creeps kill a 32% king? It's so close. Yep, it's wave 21. It's wave 21. That's why we had the Sui already dialed up. I still need to push a couple of workers. Right, a couple. I still want to leak Technos on 21. But now, I just need to hold longest. I just need to hold longest on wave 21. My teammate is Sui pushing. He's only pushing workers. I just need to hold. So I'm going to build all Mudmen. Guess I missed that harden, by the way, guys. Whoops. Because we're just going to full harden everything. On next wave, not this wave. Next wave, you full harden everything. Alright, Pyro Army. We only need little leaks here, though. And I don't think this is that strong. But I do wish I would have pushed, too. I really wished I would have pushed a couple more workers. Yeah, super long wave. Here we go. We like the pack. We like the imp. Shay gives me some free gold. Appreciate that. And I'm all in here. I'm all in here. It's a harden angle. Harden everything. One more Doomstick. I'm all in.
Time for some action.
Did not have a hermit or I like a hermit just in case, you know, just in case he pulls some AoE baloney out of his pocket. Here we go. They do send here. The Harden is correct. I have 8 gazillion Hardens. 8 gazillion Hardens, all the Shurikens, and we have a 50% lead. This should be a win 100% of the time. 100% of the time, we win this game. Because I not only hold, I cover. This is what we call a Doof Classic. Where Doofus Mcdooface, the greatest player of all time, plays absolutely out of his mind. This is a Doofus Mcdooface game. Every call, every play, amazing. Right? When things were tough, you never gave up. What a win. Right? Might have looked bad. And we hold wave 15. And that's just a nucleus diff. Right? That's just the nucleus diff right there. It's just too good. It's just too good. Cheers. It's water, by the way. All right. I think I got one more in me. Thank you. It's like, you know what happens with video games? You're ready to call it. And then you have a game like that. And it gives you two perspectives. It's like perspective one, we should just end it. It's not going to get any better than that. But then there's that dopamine. There's that dopamine. Hey, Verleggy, thank you so much. I hope the drama is reduced for you. Thank you so much. But then there's that dopamine that hits that's like, one more game. One more game. One more game. Oh, this is fantastic. This would be full circle. Me and CN Skatefool lost together. Yeah, we just got to move on. Or increase the drama. Because CN Skatefool, we lost with twice. This is our chance. This is our moment. This is the time that we ride. Well played, Vizier. That was a great game, man. Great stuff. Great work. This is where we ride. They're gonna call us the greatest ever. The greatest in the universe. After we take down this team. Unless we lose, then. But that's not gonna happen. Right? No, of course not. How could it? How could it happen like that? It's not gonna happen. Yeah, no, those are epic. Those are definitely epic this year. That was an awesome wave. What the?
Consider
Not
it
enough
done.
gold.
Awesome wave 15.
20 seconds.
What do I think about patch review YouTube videos? I should still try it. Normally they don't do very well. Normally they don't do very well. However, we've got 1 billion new players. So I should at least try it, you know? Definitely not a bad idea to try it. I got a feeling in my wiener that Jimmy Bobo is about to leak here. It's a bad feeling. It was incorrect. Yeah, new players might enjoy the patch video.
Ready for action.
How many protons can I add and still leak on wave 2? Just 2 extras, right? 2 extras should be okay. Yeah, Gate Guard is awesome. One of the cooler units, no doubt. And I love Gate Guard because I love playing Fiesta. So if my teammate plays Gate Guard and covers the mid, no problem with that. Atom only challenge? I've done it before. Alright, let's see what happens here. I added 2, so is 2 too much? What's up, ThorQ? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a top 5 openers thing. Alright, I could have done more. We're a better best openers video. Yep, yeah. Have I done Atom only with Nucleus yet? I don't think I have. No, I don't believe so. I do not believe I've done Atom only with Nucleus. You are onto something there. Yeah, and that's why the same thing, Mudgolem. That's why when I'm playing Shadow right now. When I'm playing Shadow right now, let's just Income King. I know he's gonna do scrapper nonsense, right? Let's just Income King it out, man. I was so focused on splitting and stuff that at some point I noticed I had 400 Mythium to spend. Holy moly. Whoops.
Take my spear.
Yeah, I just casually saved like 400 Mythium. Nothing crazy. This is 400. Whoops.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Just 400 Mythium, just chilling.
I'll give it a shot. I'll give it
Yeah,
a
just
shot.
loving that Mythium. Nah, it's nothing. Oh, you wanted some of this 400 Mythium? Sheesh. Yeah, the boss wave 5 is so weird with the snakes. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, auto the first couple of games is definitely the way to go. Two more. That. Wait, there's 6 gold? Oh, I gained gold. Well, it's also because the game is calculating how much Mythium you have. For yo LOL. It's calculating how under he is. Oh no, yeah, he did send real. Oh no. Crud.
On your mark.
Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. I'm gonna guess Hardened Mudman. Just a deep boiler. Okay. Yeah, it's bugged. Although 67's worth. I think 67's worth. I think Shay wins. Mudgolem. You lose. And it did it again. Wow, and he can't kill it. Holy moly. Can I ever get it? Come on, come on, come on. 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40! That's what people enjoy drinking. Get it? Because it's like the alcohol drink. Nah, it's because it's like a, you know, I drink my 40. Alright, we should probably reroll here in a sec. Unless we just want to only place Trents like the whole game. Possible. I think I'm gonna underpush. Yeah, whenever I've played against him, he has a like a hardened thing.
Yes, my lord.
I think Jimmy pushes here, or goes for the second nightmare. It's such I'm making a big mistake here, guys. I'm making a big mistake here, guys. My name's Doofus Mcdooface, and I'm an idiot. You never want to send Jimmy Bobo real. But my teammate's sending a mimic, okay? My teammate's sending a mimic here, man. And I can't fight that urge. I can't fight this feeling anymore. I'm Doofus Mcdooface and I suck at Legion TD2. I really think if that is not a second nightmare and this mimic does work, we could absolutely shred. I mean, he's 200 under and he went for a badger, not a second nightmare. This could shred, bro. This could absolutely shred.
Rufus is the best dog in the whole wide world.
Yes, he is. The GOAT. 80% leak. And who could have guessed that it is possible to leak the one, the only Jimmy freaking Bobo? It's always one more game, baby. It's always one more game. Sometimes you choose one more game and it's a bad idea. Whoops. And sometimes you do one more game and it was the best idea you've ever made in your whole life. Wow. That would take like 10 games, Trick here, because I don't have the I don't have any money left for I don't have any money left for that one thing. The what's it called?
Good morning.
I forget what it's called. What's it called? Rain?
I never run out of arrows.
Rain? Nope. Rain? Double down. I don't have double down. Ooh, they are in trouble. Oh god. Oh, he's full shifting. Oh man. Alright, we both leaked. That's quite bad. Just ink. He shifts. Yeah, I'm gonna predict it's a full banana haven. If I'm right, somebody has to kiss me. I don't make the rules. Somebody just has to do it. I'm gonna guess it's a full banana haven. Not a banana bunk. A full banana haven. What's up, Doofy? Good name. Yep, same thing, same thing. Jimmy's on value, so I think we both made the right call. I don't need Archer, I have Daphne's. I was right too, though, if it makes it any better. I was right also. That's a lot of gold we're getting. Pyros? Actually, I think we can drop protons. I know that sounds crazy, but just hear me out. Because, like, I already placed, like, 600 protons. So...
I stand ready.
King Claws? King Claws over Phoenixes? All right.
Where? To the hill.
There's Savior. Forty-nine, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49, 49. 49.
Athens once had a god. X-37 he was walking.
Good morning.
Woohoo! Guess who's the doofus now?
Knights that say nigh. Thank you. Oh, they did it! They did it! They did it! They did it! We watched it. We caught it. We caught it. Oh, they just real sent into Savior! Alright, we gotta kill the freaking thing. Get onto the wave. Get onto the wave. Yes! 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 My boom trees have been avoiding the waves so much lately. But this boom tree went on the wave. Yes! Good boom tree. Thank you, boom tree. I'm gonna income 13. I'm gonna let you know that right now. I will skip one wave for you. But I'm gonna go back to incoming. Okay? I'm gonna let you know. Press the attack into Savior. Why don't we just go straight 15? That doesn't sound as fun, does it? I don't know about that guy. What do we think about that? Wait, hear me out. Maybe we can compromise. Maybe we can compromise. Income on 15? Maybe there's some compromising to be had here. Okay, maybe we can actually figure something out. I'm thinking we might be able to figure something out.
Is anyone there?
Maybe it's compromise. We just need to give me the thumbs up. If we get the thumbs up, we're good. Come on. Whoa! They got me. Alright, let's reel. No, okay. Alright. Alright, we're real sending 15. Yep, alright. Yep, okay. They want to play like that? You want to play like that? You want to play like that? You want to be one of those? That what you want to do? Okay. All right. All right, we'll figure something out. That's how you want to be, huh? That's how you want to be? You want to real send me on 13 when I'm shifting?
Now you get a sub. Now you get a sub. Now everybody's getting a sub.
I don't dream about Legion anymore. I used to. Kaio, I beats. Thank you for that beautiful. Look at this split. Are you complaining about this split? Are you seriously complaining about this split? Oh my goodness, what is my teammate doing here? My teammate just full holds there. That was so stupid. Why would they do that? Oh my goodness. Is this your last game? Classics. How Shay not top 10? He doesn't play games anymore. Alright, now the good news, guys, they do have full king. Maybe they live. Maybe they live and we get to income some more. Maybe they live here, I don't know. They might live. Don't give up on him quite yet. He's hitting the boss pretty good. Oh! Oh, come on. That boss, they could live, they could live, they could live! They might live. The bosses are low, they've got full king. Yes! Alright. Woo! That was close. Now we're in business. Alright. What do we do from here, guys?
This will be a blast.
Doo-doo. Ahaha. Thanks for that follow.
Don't do this, guys. Bad idea. Don't do this at home. This is very close to what we call trolling. But if we win, then it's fun. If we win, then it's not trolling. So don't worry. Unless we lose, then we say that the lag spike. Freaking lag spikes, man.
I never make
Actually really bad. Dang it.
Bless my bark.
Happens a lot. I'm 330 under. Teammate is 210 under. We got a full king. If they send here, we have the easiest 19 ever. If they skip, we just match 18. Either way, it's fine. Unless we skip. Alright. And then I'd like a shaman. 4 eyes worst case. But something juicy. You get the shaman and a robo. I need the triple Daphne. Maximizes your damage or some crap. How about a Zeus? Okay, the Zeus for the boys. The Suicide King Claw. Actually, how about some Suicide Growls? Some Sui Growls here. 205, 205. Get some Sea Dragons incorporated in the build. Okay, they do skip. They are 1,000 under. My guy might hold. His guy's not. Actually, I lied. I'm sorry. I lied. I tried to make it a longer game, man. I tried, guys. I tried. I did my best. I tried.
Victory.
I tried, man. I'm sorry. I'm a bad streamer. You can use Essence to buy double downs, name resets, backgrounds, like this. You can change it up. You can buy cards. And then you can turn cards into monuments. You can buy different game coaches that'll say, hey, you suck. Or hey, good try. Or arr, matey. Although I guess those are premium essence. You can use cards to sell them to the guild to turn into premium essence. Yeah, you can, exactly. I think Toho is probably going to do classics. But I think it's my time to ride, guys. I think. Who got MVP? The non-Fiesta player, you chump. Before I go and do adult stuff, there's my YouTube channel. I'm sure you really want to hit it up. Check it out.
Roofy is the goat. Rufus is the best dog in the whole wide world.
I would love to continue playing, but I've now played Legion for like 6 hours today. And I need to put out a treadmill out in front of our house because it's trash pickup a month. Every few months they come out and they pick up big trash. Chairs and treadmills and TVs. Yeah. I just turned it off because of Nova Cup and then I just didn't turn it back on. I work 11 hours Thursday, doof. Yeah, but this is tough, Koopo. This is hard work. This is so hard. That's what she said. But yes, if you guys are looking for tips on how to get good at Legion TD2, that's going to be my #1 video. My most recent video is... Wait, why did it not do that? That's weird. Give me a second. I got you. how to send right here. This is how to send. That first one is just generic tips. That's sort of like understanding Mythium. This is another tip video. This one's the most recent of general tips. And if you want to watch, Mastermind guide with full analysis. Oh, this was a good one. It's a little old, but I think it still gives a good overview of many of the masterminds. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'm Doofus Mcdooface, the greatest Legion TD2 player of all time, and streamer, and person. Respectfully. Goodbye, friends. Do 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 do. I will feed you right now.